You're live.
Oh, I don't see it yet.
Alrighty. Let me just make sure we're online here.
I turned my Wi-Fi off too.
Okay, so we are getting started here. Just a second here, guys. Let me make sure we got everything that we need to do.
See, now look at that picture.
All right, so we are live. I told you the picture is super wide. We got
Yeah.
a new camera. It's got a big wide angle lens,
Wait.
but welcome to Stay Fishy Friday.
Look how big my hands are.
It looks really big from this side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it does.
we might not be using this camera again, but for the meantime, we are here. So I wanted to start the live stream just a little bit early so we can start talking, and we're going to make some announcements starting at 7. So you guys know that we went through a hard 4 weeks that, our YouTube channel got hacked, and that was a big portion of it, but you guys also know that my mom also went down in that time, so it was insult on top of injuries.
Ask them if they can hear us, good, because it's kind of like sputtering.
They can hear you. Can you guys, how's the audio on this video, guys? Let us know. All right, I'm gonna get logged in here so I can see people's comments.
That would be good. Oh my goodness, I can't even read these comments.
Hey, the volume's fine. I just checked it on my.
Not the volume, but the continuity. Are we cutting out?
No.
Okay.
It's starting to sputter a little bit, but when I was over there, we were fine.
Yeah, I think it might be the Wi-Fi because it's giving me troubles. Sorry guys, technical difficulties
It
here.
says audio's not bad.
Okay.
Wow, there is just so many comments coming in. I can't keep up with these guys.
It's flooding in.
We have a bunch of people who care about us.
Okay, let's go ahead and start, Josh.
All right, so like I was saying, we had a lot of things that happened in the last 3 weeks. You guys know the channel went down.
Didn't go down, we got hacked.
Yeah, we got hacked. Someone took ownership. They tried getting control of our AdSense, and we were able to log in and take control of it before they got to the AdSense. We changed the password, added two-step verifications.
And
So
basically hijacked their email because they couldn't log back on.
the only thing that they did get, they took ownership of the actual channel, so we weren't able to post, and we were not able to upload any videos or communicate with you guys. So we worked hard for 3 weeks or so. We tried every, YouTube contact we came across, and we were in contact with YouTube support, Team YouTube on YouTube, tried through Instagram, tried through Facebook, tried through creator support, tried through the community support online for YouTube community. None of those worked, and it was just, so painstaking. It wasn't until I ran across a certain somebody that was one of our subscribers, and he gave me a contact, and this person got us our channel back in less than 24 hours. So if something bad like this ever happens again, we already do have a contact, and we will be moving forward with that. So now, meanwhile, all this was going on, we were still making videos at the time, so we didn't want to stray away from that. So a lot of the videos you guys are seeing right now are, past videos, and we're trying to catch everyone up. Once we're getting into real time, I will make an announcement at the beginning of the video. Hey guys, we're now caught up to, modern day. This is what's going on. Here we are.
In other words, you might see some videos with Tracy in it. You might see some videos with us laughing and joking where this has all happened before Tracy went in. Just keep that in mind, guys.
Correct. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not popping up on my phone for me. So, you're all caught up on the whole hacking of the YouTube type deal. What else was there? Oh, yeah, we had this whole sad thing where mom went down. It hit us hard. It hit my dad hard. Hit me hard. Hit my brothers hard. So we're trying to update you guys every day on both the YouTube community tab and the Facebook group announcements. There is a daily update on my mother. So for those of you that want the updates on my mother, you guys can find them there. We try our best to let you guys know what's happening, but there is something that did happen today that we want to tell you guys, that my dad's super excited to tell you guys the story on, and we could not wait till tomorrow, so that's why we set it up. We're going to give you guys a short little couple-minute update on my mom in the live stream, and then we're going to cut to Fishy business and start getting into questions. So I know you guys probably have a bunch. So what is it? It's 6:56. You guys got to wait till 7 o'clock for this announcement.
Yeah,
But hey, wait, one more thing. You know, this man had that limp in his leg, and you know he was hurting to walk. We got him to the hospital in this time. He got a boot on. His his foot was fractured, and we got him all fixed up. He can walk now without saying ow, ow, ow. So you guys won't hear that in videos no more. It's all getting better. So
I was actually grinding the fractured bone into my foot, putting weight on it, and then grinding it as I moved. This boot keeps my foot from moving at all. When I move, the foot moves and stays at the same angle. So it's really gotten to where it's actually non-existent on the pain, and I take it off at night to sleep with. So I should have done this, a month ago. This is so much better. So that pain is gone now, and I'm just going to keep wearing the boot and let the bones heal the way they should have healed in the first place. But I had too much work to do. I got rid of that cast, and I just couldn't take it no more.
all right, there's a few of these that I can't get backed up on because I just got in. But we got Samuel
Fogelgren
chimed in with $100 super chat. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Scroll down. I already went all the way to the top.
Okay.
Next one here. I just want to make sure I get it, everyone. So I've got that one.
Noah's Aquatics.
Yep, I'm going to start with that
Okay.
one. So check all the way back up at top. Make sure we got it, everyone. Okay. So we've got 2 more minutes here, but we've got Noah's Aquatics chimed in with a $5 super chat. He said, "We love you guys. We've all been praying for you. And Indy, everyone at the reef has you in their thoughts."
Oh, the reef. That's
Thank you guys. Yeah, if you guys remember, the reef is the one that donated that 500-gallon aquarium, and Noah actually took time out of his day to come and help us load this into our truck. It was a lot easier than we thought it was going to be. Had all these guys coming to help, and he didn't even really have to show up to help. But thanks, Noah. It's always appreciated. And holy crap. I don't know if you guys heard that at all, but that sounded like a shotgun going off behind you through the door. That was the arapaima in the pond.
That was Brutus.
That was Brutus, yeah.
Yep.
He goes up and he comes out of the water and he slaps his tail to one side.
I thought it was a car outside.
No, that fish is crazy.
If you're out there in the room and Brutus hits the top of the water, like I said, it sounds like a shotgun. Just that room, just how it reverberates and the sound echoes, you're like, holy crap, and you kind of jump a little bit. It's scary.
You swore the first time.
Yeah. So we got Adele Parkinson chimed in with a $3 super chat. Said, "Glad to see you again. Can hear you just fine."
Now, Adele, she moved up from one of our fans to actually our moderator now. She's moderating the OFR group on Facebook, and she's a moderator here on YouTube as well. That's what a great fan can do, is step up and start helping out, and you become family. Well, you all are family already. You're our Big Fish family, and for all the love and support that you guys have sent has been amazing. I mean, everybody I talked to about this has just been amazed at how much support Tracy's getting from all over the world. It's just amazing. So you guys are all family now, and I'll consider.
Sorry, big guy.
Every time I start talking about Tracy, I just.
All right, so speaking of that, it is 7 o'clock. The people are dying to know.
Okay.
So let's
we have
go ahead
600 people. It's amazing.
Let's go ahead and give them that.
All right, guys. You've all tuned in to see what's going on with Tracy. And, of course, because Stay Fishy Friday is back, and we're back. When this first happened, I'm sorry, but I couldn't talk to anybody. I was fighting back tears. And so I stayed away from the public a little bit. But you know, I was at the hospital with Tracy day and night, and then you know, after they put her on sedatives, at that point I didn't need to stay at nighttime because she wasn't going to wake up anyway. So I started, you know, coming home at night and sleeping at night. But I was there at the hospital every day reading all your guys' posts, your prayers, your love, your angels sent, your good vibes sent, everything. I mean, I have read everything to her, and I try and keep up on it. But
I witnessed this.
there was literally tens of thousands of comments on each post. I try to put up a post a day. It's been 16 days, and you know, I've seen, you guys have all seen the better steps that she's taken. From the point where that Dr. Kumar came in the room our second day in the hospital, and he said, you know, we did a CAT scan. She has severe brain damage. She'll never wake up, and if she does wake up, she's going to be a vegetable. And from that point, you know, he said that because the CAT scan showed it, for one. Two, all of her normal functions, like keeping her blood pressure up, keeping her temperature up, her kidneys, her pancreas, her liver, breathing, she was not in control of any of that. So he said all them functions are at the base of your brain stem, and that there's so much damage to the brain that she'll never recover that. Well, that girl has come back. She's recovered every single function. She's got, her kidneys are working at 100%. Her pancreas went from 20,000 down to 300, which is normal. Her liver's working. She's regulating her own blood pressure now without no pills or help from machines. She's regulating her own temperature. And the only thing physically wrong with her now is she's still on antibiotics for the pneumonia she had, but that's a 10-day regimen. So when they took an x-ray 3 days ago or so, they said pneumonia's almost gone. So they're going to keep giving her for another 3 days the regimen of the antibiotics. But now her body is back and performing, so Mr. Kumar can
kiss my ass,
kiss my butt.
Wait, we don't have kids on here anymore, so you can swear as much as you want.
No, I'm trying not to swear, period, because I am a public figure and I go to all these functions, and I swore in front of this nice old lady and her granddaughter, and I didn't know she was standing there. So I promised myself I wouldn't swear no more, and I'm trying really hard. But anyways, now she's come back all them steps, and if I'd have pulled the plug like he told me to, she'd be gone already, and there was no fighting. I mean, you got to give them a chance to fight, right? So now they did another CAT scan, and
we pretty much got the results today.
Yeah. Her brain swelling has gone down, and what they call the cranial edema is all the damage that Dr. Kumar said she had. 90% of it's gone. The nurse said if she has this little bit of edema that's left is the damaged brain cells, but it's nowhere near as much as it was. But her brain is still swollen a little bit. So I'm thinking next week's CAT scan is going to show no damage, because now it's showing there's hardly no damage and she's still swollen. So Dr. Kumar can kiss my butt. Tracy has fought her way back, and now, 10% brain damage is way better than they were saying, 80% brain damage. So that's the news I wanted to tell you guys, because she opens her eyes now. Well, she opened her eyes, yesterday, the day before, but she wouldn't blink. Now she's laying there. It looks like she's just mad at me and ignoring me. It does.
Like every other day.
She sits there and she looks off to this way or she looks off to that way, and I'm talking to her and she just sits there and she blinks. And, she blinks all the time. I've tried asking her, if the answer to this question is yes, blink twice, blink once for no. And she still isn't responding to that, but she is awake. You can tell her heartbeat's up and in the 90s, and her eyes are open. And then when she's sleeping, her heartbeat's down around 70 and her eyes are closed. So I still talk to her every day, and she's getting better. And then today, oh my God, I had it out with the nurse. She had they said she had herpes of the mouth, and I'm like, no, that's all dry blood from you guys not wiping it off. And she's like, no, them are canker sores with blood over it. And I sat there and I let that nurse leave. I sat there for 20 minutes with wet rags, letting her lips get moist. And by the end of that 20 minutes, I was able just to wipe, and it just smeared away. It was all blood on top of her lip. There was no cut there. And when I tried showing it to the nurse, she got real, what? How did she get?
Prissy.
Prissy, let's put it that way. I was showing her that she was wrong. There was no sore under that. And she's like, well, we don't pull off scabs here. I'm like, I didn't pull off no scab. I just moistened it. I did your job. If you would have taken care of her, because let me show you that. Well, I can't show you, but I will post the pictures of what her lips looked like when I got there and then what they looked like when I left, of me cleaning her and taking care of her, because the nurses did not do it at Regency Hospital. So, the news is that Tracy is on her way back. She's made a comeback, and now her brain is doing a lot better, and there's nowhere near the damage they said there was. And now we'll wait till next Friday for the next CAT scan, or for her to wake up, because she's healed. She's done great. She's amazing, you know. And it's mostly from you guys sending all those prayers and everything. So,
and I don't know about you guys, but I personally can't wait until, you know, Tracy herself is back in this live stream sitting right here.
yes.
And she can thank you and thank her whole team, Tracy, and Go Tracy Go crew, because that's just awesome that you guys think what you think of my mom. I didn't know that she had this much support and love from everyone around the world, and you guys just showing this is just awesome, and I can't thank you guys enough. But
Agreed. I love all you guys.
With that being said, we're gonna get into some more lighthearted fishy talk, because it is Stay Fishy Friday. So anybody who does chime in and ask for an update on mom, please, any of our mods or anyone else who might be paying attention, tell them to go back and rewatch the video about 10 minutes in after the live stream ends. I don't want to take away from your guys' time, but I do also want people to know about the update. So thank you. Yes, I'm going to get back to that. So we got a $5 super chat from Mike Mayhew himself, and he's sitting right here in the room. So thanks, Mike. And
That was the $5 I owed you.
great. So Todd Worsing said, Josh, stay away from my girlfriend. Why would you ever have to worry about that? I have a girlfriend myself.
No. He sent a message yesterday. I read it to Tracy, and I laughed out loud on it. He said something about he said something to his wife that he won't let her, or his girlfriend, that he won't let her watch the OFR no more if she didn't calm down or whatever she was doing. And this is his girlfriend's answer. She goes, "That's okay. I think Josh is really cute." So
Well, that is not fair.
that's what I said. That's not right.
And Josh is taken.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that, bud. Well, we got D. He chimed in with a $20 super chat and said prayers for Tracy. Thank you very much, D. Here we go. We got Ram chimed in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up here, and then we can get into some fishy questions.
Stephen Conroe.
How you doing, bud?
What's up,
It's
buddy?
been a long time.
Dude.
So you guys probably don't know. Actually, you guys don't know because I just told them last night. But we went ahead and we're gonna have Steven order the metal, and he's going to build us some more stands for a few more fish tanks out there. I can't ruin the surprise just yet, but like I said, 2020. Big things are still coming. We just have a kind of a major setback, but things will still get done.
And also, Steven, if you guys remember, that 500-gallon tank the Reef donated, Steven donated the time, the effort, the work, and the metal of building the stand for that 500-gallon. So it came out way overbuilt, super tough, strong as can be. It's just like the stand that came with my 4,400-gallon tank. Made out of 2-inch by 2-inch by 1/8 metal, all welded together, and then he painted it, and he donated that to us for the Reef 500-gallon tank.
If he did work for the public, I would recommend him no matter what, because his work is just above and beyond what I thought it would be.
I just wanted to
But
know people
however-
to know that he donated that to us.
However, he does run his own little online fish shop. And if you guys go on to 614fish.com, you guys can see everything. He mainly deals in smaller fish like guppies and endlers and
No
shrimp.
Arapaima?
But he also has different equipment, and he does have a code for OFR members. Yeah, I think it's a 10% code possibly, but he does post up the code on OFR every now and again. So if you guys need any sort of supplies, don't forget Stephen Conroe.
Now, also, let me remind you guys, there has been this underground thing going on when we do our live Fishy Fridays, drinking games. So Stephen Conroe says tonight's keyword is fish. Anytime Josh or myself says the word fish, you guys can all drink that's playing the game.
But he also chimed in with a $20 super chat. So
Yes.
thanks, Stephen. It is appreciated. And we've got Walter Cruz chimed in with another $20 super chat. Thank you very much. So to get into a new thing, we've upped our feeding, and we are feeding 12 pounds of food each day.
Every day.
Every day. Wait, no, that's 10 pounds to the regular fish, and then we're cutting up 2 pounds, and we're feeding to the stingrays and all of the babies around the rescue. So certain fish get fed daily, and certain fish get fed every other day.
Josh, you just said fish 3 times.
Oh God!
If these are the
Sorry,
stipulations,
guys.
if these are the stipulations, we're probably gonna have to cut it in a half an hour because we may not be able to talk.
Well,
All right.
guys, I'm not drinking. I haven't drank since I got sick with Tracy, and it's been over a month and a week now. I have to drive every day to get up to the hospital. Now, this is one thing I thought about, and I want you guys to know. I've got some cop friends, and they told me about this. You know how you go over to your friend's house or whatever, and if you don't get an Uber home, you spend the night at your friend's, and you drive home in the morning? In the morning, you will still fail a breathalyzer. So I quit drinking completely because I can't take the chance. There's just me and Josh running the rescue and this household. And, you know, if something happened, it would just be terrible timing right now. So I quit drinking completely. But it's something for you guys to keep in mind. Don't drive the next morning either, because you will fail the breathalyzer. It is still in your system. That's what you sweat out the next day. So keep that in mind. Just a little looking out for you.
So we got the Zen Ginger. He chimed in with a $1 super chat, and he put a sad face. Thank you very much.
Did you get this one?
I'm scrolling down as I get to him. So we got the Zen Ginger chimed in again with a $2 super chat, and this time it was a heart. So again, thank you very much. Every little bit is appreciated, and it does help out here at the Ohio Fish Rescue.
Someone asked how old Tracy is. She's 47 years old.
So we got Redneck Aquatics chimed in with a $5 super chat, and he said, keep it up. Thank you very much. And we got the Fish Tank Barn chimed in with a $5 super chat, said hashtag Team Tracy, thoughts and prayers for a quick recovery.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We do wish for a speedy recovery ourselves, because for one, I miss my mom, he misses his wife, her fish miss her, and you guys.
No, you guys don't understand. Me and him have been doing the dishes. We've been doing the laundry. We've been feeding and cutting up the fish ourselves. So we miss mom, but I miss my baby, but we've got other things we could be doing instead of dishes and laundry.
All righty, so we got.
I told her I'd do them when she come home, and when she comes home, she's going to need, therapy and everything else. So we're still going to be doing it for well into a few months from now at least.
So we got Sirkin chimed in with a $50 super chat, and they said for Tracy's koi. Well,
awesome.
that'll buy a few pounds of food there. So thank you very much. So if you guys do know that Greg is coming back, I think in April he's coming back to get the design done.
He's coming back in April for a re-up on the pond and how it's been, so that he can do his videos, and to talk to us about the plans for the backyard pond, which will be in like 2 months after April. So all that's coming up quick.
So my mom is finally getting the koi pond that she does deserve. We tried the one out front, and of course things didn't work out. The koi got stolen, so we can't keep koi up there. So now she'll at least have her big koi pond in the backyard. protected from burglars. I can't
Burglars.
I can't talk today, but it will be deep enough to where you don't have to worry about fishing birds and raccoons. They will have fish hideouts, so all around a big pond for my mom's koi. So there'll also be a bunch that we can sort through and give out at that time too. So just stay tuned.
My Aunt Florine, bless her heart, is on here. Hi, Aunt Florine. She says she's sending $50 more for Tracy. You don't have to do that. I know how things are down there. You take care of your son and get that situation taken care of, okay? We're sending prayers for you too.
So Caitlin Horton chimed in, said prayers to all of you. If Tracy can keep Bigrich and all of you boys in line, I knew she'd be just fine. Hashtag Team Tracy. To add on to that, she is a bullheaded woman. She is strong, so she will be back. Just give her enough time.
Well, not only that, the whole 2.5 weeks she was sick that led up to this, I couldn't keep her in bed. I kept on trying to keep her in bed, and she'd crawl out here on her hands and knees and get out to the sink to do dishes. And I had to actually pick her up a couple times and carry her back to bed and put her back in bed. She's just stubborn.
So we got Noah's Aquatics chime back in with another $5 super chat. He said, I can't wait to get the rest of your signatures on my shirt, including Tracy. Also, what's the name of the flower horn at the OFR? I think you're talking about the blue flower horn in the 4400, and her name is Kraken.
Kraken.
And she's still doing great. Speaking of the 4400, a couple of you guys have been wondering where Schwarzenegger is and where
I don't know
Bert
why.
and Sir Heisenberg. They're still in the 4400. They have not moved. They're still there. I promise you. So we got Sand Creek Aquatics chimed in with a $2 super chat. Said stand your ground with the nurses and nurse techs. We surely will. And if they don't give us a satisfaction, I will pretty much sign the paper and have her moved to a facility that will, treat her better.
I did take a video of her mouth because she had saliva down the side of her mouth that was dried and then blood all over her lips that was dry. They should be keeping her lips moist and, like the other hospital did. They weren't. So after 20 minutes of working on her lips, they look 100% better. I got that big glob of blood over here. Once I moistened it up, it just came off. And there's no cut underneath of it. It was a cut up higher, and it bled down and dried as it bled because she had no blood coagulating. She had no white blood cells in her system. They had to give her blood. So, they just let that dry up on her lips, and then they're calling it herpes. And, that's what I had it out with that nurse. She don't have herpes. This is dried blood from you not taking care of it. And she's like, no, we're giving her medicine for herpes. I'm like, yes, you are, as a preventative. No one said she has herpes. No one tested. She does not. And then she was yelling at me to wash my hands because I'm touching her lips. And, I'm touching her lips. I put it to my mouth. She don't have herpes, period. If she does, I'll be back here every day, and you'll see me with herpes then. Canker sores all over my mouth. So, she really upset me.
So I got a comment here from K-Ray. Said, have you ever considered having a fundraiser? I'd love to volunteer. I'm only 10 minutes away. We don't really do fundraisers. We do sell our t-shirts and whatnot, and there will be some new gear coming out geared around, hashtag Team Tracy. We know we were teasing you guys with new merch before my mom got sick. My mom was working on a design. She wanted to design her own t-shirt. So as of right now, that is not complete, but we are going to put
it. It will be by tomorrow.
Yes.
It'll have Team Tracy on it and then a picture of a koi under it. So that's Tracy's design. That's what she wants. And Tracy's girlfriend, Pam, is actually working on it right now with her girlfriend, drawing them up. They sent me about 6 different designs of koi. We got to pick our favorite.
So, but they asked about volunteering. You are more than welcome to volunteer. Contact myself or my father. We always have stuff to do. Weekends or after 4 on the weekdays work best for myself. I'm not sure about him. He's got his time preoccupied, so it might be best just to contact myself for now, but we do still take volunteers. So we got Dan Shoulders chimed in with a $20 super chat. He said, so glad you guys are back. Hashtag Team Tracy. We are glad to be back, and thank you so much for the super chat. We got Tommy Fanning chimed in with a $5 super chat. He said, OJ and vodka count for the drinking game? Yes,
Yes,
it does.
sir.
But you guys keep up the rescue, and you guys have all of our prayers for Tracy. We all miss you guys. Well,
Can I say something real quick?
Of course you can.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm down 56 pounds now, and this stuff in this. Woohoo! This is a Gatorade bottle that I just use, and what I'm using for drinking is this stuff called Crush. It makes the grape taste like there's an extra, half cup of sugar in the Kool-Aid, and it's absolutely 0 carbs, 0 calories. I have ketosis sticks in the bathroom, and I've been testing myself every day, and I'm in high ketosis. So none of this has sugars or nothing. I mean, I keep losing weight at least a pound and a half a day. And all I do is I eat a little bit in the morning of eggs and ham or something like that. And then I eat lunchtime, and I don't eat the rest of the day, and I stay full on water. So, yeah, my shirts are all getting baggy on me. And
It's about time you can finally fit them shirts. I bought you what?
Yes.
For Christmas or something?
Yes.
So we got Fish Dreams chimed in with the $5 super chat, said prayers for the family. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Justin Richards chimed in with a $5 super chat. He said hashtag Team Tracy. Just so you guys know, when this all did happen, his son wanted to send us a little video, and he was super upset about my mom and that she got sick, and it was a super cute video.
Also, Justin and all of our mods have taken over OFR for me and are handling and doing a great job.
So
I
don't
want to
even
thank
think
them.
we need to run it no more. They know the drill. They're doing a great job, bringing new people on board, and they're learning. And I'm happy. And our group has exploded a bunch in the last month.
They're doing a great job.
So I do want to thank you all as well. So we got Tammy Denny chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said thoughts and prayers to you and Tracy. Thank you very much. We got Dave G chimed in with a $20 super chat. Said cheers to Tracy. Cheers. Alrighty. We got Angie Bonza chimed in with a $20 super chat. Said love your mission rescuing giant fish. I recently discovered your channel and have been binge watching all of your videos. I hope Tracy gets better soon. Well, we aren't done producing content yet. We've got probably 10 videos or so in queue, and I've got a bunch of content that I want to make for you guys. So there'll be plenty more to come. So stay tuned, and thank you.
Florian Ginter says, did you get my little package? That would be the 2 bracelets for Tracy. Yes, we got them yesterday, and I appreciate it. And I can't put them on her. They wouldn't let me at the hospital. But I have this new place don't have no room in the room for all of her gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a table over there set up with all her gifts. We'll show you that in a little bit. But thank you. Thank you guys so much for everything.
Kristen McMichael chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said, Mom and I love you guys, and we're praying for our lovely Tracy.
Thank you. She's coming back, little slowly but surely, baby steps every single day. I see improvement every day. It's just amazing.
Michelle Specia said, why can't I just donate 10 through this thing? I'll never understand. This is for Tracy's upcoming recovery in Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. It was a $9.99 super chat.
It wouldn't let her do 10?
I don't know. That seems awfully odd, but that's a $10 super chat if you ask me. Yes, Michelle Specia. So thank you very
Michelle.
much.
Thank you.
And
I'm sorry it's giving you problems.
so Pittsburgh actually gets his own regimen of food. We feed him the normal meats, but we also feed him clams on the half shell.
Usually on Fridays, no more on the half shell. That was at one time because Tracy went to the pet store to get the clams.
You're mixing up the full shell and the half shell. The full shell he rips apart, eats only the half shell.
No. You got to listen to me. Tracy had to go and get the clams, and they weren't full shell. She got the half clams, and he didn't even bust the shell. He just ate the clam out of it. So now what I've been doing is I buy frozen clams. This is something I learned off the internet, and we give them to him frozen, and he has to bite through them, and they're harder that way, and he grinds down his teeth more. So the frozen clams go to him on Friday. That was the closed shell that you got last week. They were still frozen, and you said something to me about they're not thawed out.
Okay.
So yeah, he gets frozen clams now on Fridays.
All right. Joe Rockwell chimed in with a $10 super chat, and he said, "Just because."
Thanks, Joe.
I love my moderators. They're just so on board.
All right. So we got Land Scanner for chimed in with a $20 super chat. Said, "Started watching you guys when I got a couple koi. You had just posted about Tracy's koi mid last year. Now I have 10 tanks and an indoor pond. More than 70 fish." He said, "Thanks."
She's got the fever, the sickness.
So should I technically say you're welcome or I'm sorry?
Let's just say it both. We're sorry.
And
supposed to
you're
say
welcome.
There you go. Did you get this one?
I'm working. Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right. So Brandon chimed in with a $100 super chat. He said, "My girlfriend Heidi and I are praying for Tracy and you guys every day. We love you guys and all that you do. God bless and stay strong, you two. You're doing a phenomenal handling all of this." Well, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Try our best. He kind of breaks down sometimes, and I try and stay strong for not only him, myself, my mom, but also all of you guys.
You're my rock, buddy.
I'm trying to keep the whole, ship running with, the YouTube videos. So you guys are getting updates on my mom. You're also getting fish content. There's some people out there that are giving me grief for not mentioning my mom in these videos, but they don't understanding they were already pre-recorded. And also at the same time, the people who are on there saying ignorant things, we run a tight-knit community. We're all family here. So it's all positive vibes, positive things to say. And if someone is on there saying something stupid or something negative to the sort that's putting either my mom down, my dad, or just being super mean to other subscribers, I simply ban them because we're not about our subscriber count. We care more about keeping a positive community and keeping the comments happy. What you guys post and what you guys say is absolutely awesome, and I can't thank you guys enough. I read through these comments, and some might be a little off the wall, some might be a little bit, this or that, but all in all, it's in good humor, it's in good faith, and you guys mean good. So that's what we try and keep. The people who are, bad, we just block them and ban them. We don't need them people on our channel.
So thank you, Brandon. God bless you and your girlfriend too. I appreciate it. And another thing I want to say, what he was talking about is, we do a lot of good in the neighborhood and the fish industry and all that.
What are you, Mr.
Rogers.
We do a lot of good, but I've seen a lot of people pick up and do the same that we do, and then we're paying it forward, and other people pay it forward, and I got people picking up other people's fish that we couldn't get to, and then holding on to it for a week or two, and then meeting us halfway, and it's everybody's helping out across the United States, and it's become one big family, just like Josh said. So we love you guys.
But because OFR is not just us. Yes, we take in fish here, we home them, we find them a proper home, a righteous home, a great home.
We do have 9 different public aquariums we are working with now, so that's moved up a couple.
Yeah, not only that. So yes, we have all the aquariums we work with, but OFR is a service we offer. So for people who are outside of our reach, say that they're in California and they have a couple koi or goldfish, they could post to our group and find someone local. And I have not met a single time that someone has posted in our group that has not been able to find their fish a home, and a loving home at that. So there's been people who say, they're in South Dakota and they had these fish that they couldn't find homes for. They posted to our group and they found homes for them that day, and they sent us a personal message, said, "Thank you so much. I can't believe what you guys are doing for us, and not only for us, but for the community. And we just want to thank you." So that's what we're about here. But a big part of that is also you guys, because we can't operate without you. So we're going to get going here again. We got Rob Schilling chimed in with a $10 super chat, and he said, "Team Tracy." So thank you again. That just warms my heart. We got Sherry Gaston chimed in with a $10 super chat, said, "Thoughts and prayers for Tracy," and $10 for Pittsburgh. Love that fish. Stay fishy, my friends. Love the channel and the people who run it. Well, we
Nice.
we
Love
love
you
our
too.
people who are a part of our channel. You guys make it. You guys give us ideas for making content. I mean, it just rolls off the tongue naturally. We're not sitting here faking. We're just giving you an insight on what we do each day, or info about fish. So we feel like we're just talking to a friend when we're talking to the camera. I'll get there. All right, so we got Eric Hatich chimed in with a $20 super chat. Said, "Are you guys still taking rescues? I have an MBU that will soon need a home. Hashtag Team Tracy." Yes, we are still taking rescues. Right now, we are only doing pickups unless
You mean drop-offs?
Yes, drop-offs here at the rescue. We will take the puffer. We will actually add them to Pittsburgh's tank, and we do have an upgrade soon for Pittsburgh, but that's for you guys to find out later
You're
in life.
supposed to know that.
But if you do want to bring your MBU by, we can take him and
Give you a great tour while you're here.
that too. But if you need them picked up, we can work that out in due time. But we have people that will make runs for us. We have mods that'll do runs for us. So just get a hold of us. Your fish always has a home here. Just know that. So we got Luis L. Facen. Sorry if I butchered your name a little bit. I'm sorry. But chimed in with a $10 super chat. Said, "Keep the good work. I love you guys. Team OFR." That's awesome. We are one big team, and thank you very much. K Ray chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said, "Thanks for taking in my beloved Placo, Mr. Poopy, a couple years ago. Love you guys, and
I
hashtag
still laugh over that name.
Slim Rich, hashtag Team Tracy." All right. So we got Stephen Conrose chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said, hashtag Captain Pumpkin.
My little pumpkin boy.
Matt's Monster Fish chimed in with a $5 super chat and said, "Josh is the ultimate fish keeper."
No, he did not. You got to read it right. He paid for that.
I'll give you an extra $5 not to read it.
No, he paid for it. You got to read it.
So you can read it.
All right, it says, Matt's Monster Fish gave a $5 super chat. Thank you, Matt. And it says, "Matt is the ultimate fish keeper." But, if you pay, you can say anything you want. No, we love you, Matt.
So if you guys don't know, Matt is a good friend of mine, and we have this thing going back and forth, firing back and forth, of who is the ultimate fish keeper. We've had polls up online. Most people say Josh. Some people say Matt. And
It's probably Matt clicking himself over and over again.
Creating accounts and yeah.
But the poll wasn't put up by myself. It was actually put up by a fan. But so it's been a egregious thing going back and forth. And he got this sign made not so long ago. You guys seen the videos where I popped up to where Matt was over here and he said Josh is the ultimate fish keeper. And there's been times where he ordered this certain sign and I sent him this card and he opened it up.
Hold up. When Matt ordered his sign from somebody else, we knew the person he ordered it from. So Josh got a hold of him and had him put a card in the thing.
A Christmas card.
Yeah, so when he gets his new sign and he opens it up, he's got a card from Josh saying...
And it is a picture of me, and it just says Josh is the ultimate fish keeper. And he actually didn't see the card at first. His son actually seen it and pulled it out, and it made it that much funnier. But recently, Matt was over my house last weekend, and you guys seen the videos to where we gave him some dream fish of his. He's always wanted Niger cats. And while he was here, he was talking about how much he missed Brutus. And he's got his 1,000-gallon tank so close to being finished, and he has a 600-gallon pond for now. And I went ahead and gave him our smallest arapaima so he can go ahead and grow out, and he'll bring back to us when it outgrows him. So he was super stoked about that. But back to why I was saying this, while we were here, we were playing a little drinking game, and following rules of the game, I had to, against my will, say Matt is the ultimate fish keeper. So he has that video. He's probably going to use it against me someday. So I just want to express that to you guys. So if you guys see it, Don't take it seriously.
Don't you have the video now where Matt's saying you're
Yes, I
play
do.
that and put it up close so everyone here can see it?
I don't have enough time to find that.
I
It's
also have
buried.
the writing that Matt wrote on his own car in snow that Josh is the ultimate fish keeper.
Yes, we do have that. But we got a $2 super chat from Joe Rockwell. He said, Matt's monster fish isn't the ultimate fish keeper.
Oh, Joe.
All right. This is getting fun.
Thank you, Joe.
Mike May, you chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said Josh is the ultimate fish keeper. Sorry, not sorry, Matt.
Oh my goodness.
Laughing emoji.
You can tell I got paid today.
All right. Yes, and I actually made Mikey invest today in the stock market.
Yep, I'm a grown man now. Yep,
You're an adult.
I've made $10 so far.
Pastor Mel's Bible Messages chimed in with a $5 super chat. He said, keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We've got, and that's another thing. You know how many pastors have stepped up from around the country and said their whole Bible class or their whole church is doing a chair praying for, I can't say it. Their whole, what am I trying to say, Josh? Their prayer chain from their whole congregation for Tracy, and that's from all around, many different pastors. So I appreciate that, and we got a lot of religious people stepping up here, and I love that.
All right, Adele, since you are a mod on OFR in our group, you're doing such a great job. I'm going to add you as a mod on the YouTube community. So welcome to your new upgrade. And thanks for helping us out. We do truly appreciate it. You've been awesome. If you guys don't know, Adele is actually in Australia, and she does a lot of the nighttime work. She's up and at 'em at day, and she does a lot of the nighttime work for us on the OFR group. So that's why everything can stay so smooth, running 24/7. So Adele, thanks again. Thank you. All righty.
Rick's Aquatics. That's Rick Ferguson, another pastor. He says, our church has been praying nonstop too. We know, Rick. We appreciate it, brother. Love you. You guys will remember Rick from, he came out and spent the night with his kids, and we had a great time playing, what's the name of that? Bean Boozled, where it's your turn, you gotta, please stop that. It's your turn, you gotta,
Decline the call.
there you go. When it's your turn, you gotta pick this pile of chocolate or blue or whatever, what are they, jelly beans? And the chocolate's either pudding or dog food. I mean, and it's hilarious game. And we played and we had a great time that night.
All right, so Ray Saga chimed in and said, wow, I want to be a mod, ... a model.
Be a good hand
He
model.
said model?
Yeah.
Oh, make him a mod.
That is on you. I'm logged in as myself right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we got Matt's Monster Fish said Brutus is the favorite fish of the OFR. I am going to highly debate that, even though I love Arapaima so much. It's my dad's favorite fish. But I think Schwarzenegger, Sir Heisenberg, and definitely Pittsburgh take the cake.
Yeah.
We can even put a poll up in our community tab on the Facebook group, and we can, argue this thing, because I 100% think Pittsburgh takes the cake by far. There's so much love for that fish. You guys love him, and also Betty. Oh my God!
Oh, yeah, Betty,
there's
yeah.
just so many.
There's too
fish.
many. We love them all.
But the fish are doing live and well.
Ray Saga says, no, I made him a mod.
All right, so Adele Parkinson chimed in with a $3 super chat. Said Bigrich is the real ultimate fish keeper.
Yes.
He does have more experience than us all.
I carry the bigger fish because, you're just a little guy.
All right. Adele said, thank you, Josh. That means a lot. Well, we appreciate people who help us out. So don't thank us. The whole group thanks you. Oh, there's people already debating who's the favorite fish, and there's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh again. Oh, man. I think the people have spoken. All All right, Raul Otero said Dave Palumbo, the former bodybuilder and now YouTuber, has a big tank with a bunch of even bigger fish that need your help to save them. Could you guys look him up and talk sense into him? We can certainly do that, but if he does not want our help, we
can't force
physically
it.
can't strong arm him and take his fish. But I mean, we can offer our services to him. I'm sure one of our mods will even look him up and offer our services
Right.
to
In
him.
those situations, we even offer to take their bigger fish and give them some smaller fish of the same type or different, something else they might like. We try and talk to them. We offer money sometimes. We try our best, but.
Oh, Matt's saying do a poll. He's shun the non-believer. Rick Ferguson said Pittsburgh. Oh, we got Betty. We got love for Betty tonight. There's a lot of Bettys on here. Betty's my favorite fish. Pittsburgh with a.
Oh, we got one for Smash Mouth.
Oh, Ray Saga said Sheila, but she's not a fish. That's your turtle.
Hey, I still love her. I want her.
That is the regular flower. We want the albino.
Oh yeah. What's the name of the albino, Ray?
We want that one. If I ever come down there and visit and it comes up missing, you know what? You know where it's at. It's in Ohio.
You could visit anytime.
All right, Justin Richards chimed in with a $5 super chat. Said Rich is the ultimate fish savior. I like that.
Yes.
He said a man who bears the mullet careth not the opinion of the man who lacketh the mullet. This is the way. Rock on.
Good going, Justin. Love that.
Shout out from South Africa, praying for you guys. So
Hey, Mikey.
we have love from all over, and it is just pure awesome. And I feel like I've been talking to you guys for like 10 minutes, and it's been almost an hour now.
Yeah.
But
we can go longer.
We've got until 8. We've got another 20 minutes. We're doing great. Kathy Murphy said, I want you guys to also know that because of your great training, I realized that my 36-gallon tank is just not enough for me to handle. I love you. And our Tracy Goddess XOOO from Toronto. You guys rock. So,
Thank you.
Just not enough for me to handle. Does that mean you want a bigger tank? You want more tanks?
No, she wants a bigger tank.
That's what I interpreted as.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another Pittsburgh. Someone saying the albino Oscar. How did you react when the big peacock escaped? That was actually, it was just sad. I felt so bad because I had to tell Anthony, his previous owner, that he had got chased out of the tank and jumped out. He gave him to us, gave him to our care to give him a better life, and this happened on our dime. We felt so bad, and when he actually came to visit Big Bill, which actually is a female, so might be Big
Wilhelmina.
Big Bill Arena.
No, Wilhelmina.
Whatever.
Bill is short for William.
Gotcha. So when we actually told him of the news, he was not mad at us at all. He was just happy that we gave Big Bill a home. And he said, I'm glad it happened to you guys and not me because I would have felt even worse. So if you guys know, it came out of a 10 by 5 pond, and it was
open top. I mean, for its, how many years old was it?
6.
6 years old. It lived its whole life in an open top pond. And, we bring him here, and Big Bill goes after another fish. I'm thinking in that scuffle of Big Bill trying to eat that tiger shovelnose, that, the bass got hit and it spooked him and he just jumped out. It happened while we weren't home, and Josh came home from work and found him, and that was a sad day for me. We still have him.
We're going to get him mounted one day.
He's a beautiful fish, and he's the biggest peacock bass I've ever seen. Temensis bass, actually. Biggest I've ever seen. He was like, almost 30 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievably big.
So Ray Saga said, I don't think Rod named it yet. Well,
we'll name it for you.
So we got more #Pittsburgh pufferfish. Just so you know, we got 2 Brutuses, Schwarzenegger and Brutus, Betty and Pittsburgh. I can't choose.
See, you guys are getting like we are. We can't choose because we love them all. Each and every one, like, you can't beat Pittsburgh's, face and his characteristics and how he just follows you. He has to get in front of the camera. And then every time you're trying to video Schwarzenegger, He don't swim by you when you want the whole big 3 foot side section. He turns and puts his face up to the camera. So you just everyone's got a different personality, and we love them.
All right, so like I said, Leslie's Aquatics said, sorry I'm late. Did I miss the big news about Tracy? Yes, you did. We did at the beginning of our video. We probably talked about 10 minutes, and then at 7 o'clock, we went ahead and gave you the big news about my mom. So once this video ends, wait for it to upload, and you can rewatch it. Just fast forward a little bit and listen to
It's
the
right
great
at the
news.
beginning of the video.
So be time for Brutus measuring. Well, he's well over 48 inches. And wait, I can't see that. That's going to be one of my next videos. Stay tuned, not this next video, but the next one. You guys have some big news about what's coming to the pond or what's in the pond. Kind of awesome, kind of sad. So stay tuned.
Also, we've been getting a lot of different gifts in. I've been showing them on our daily updates. We got a gift in from for Tracy yesterday from Redneck Aquatics, and I'm going to use that for tomorrow's update video. So tune in there, and you can see that.
But before we end, I will take you over there and give you a glimpse at what everyone has been sending. It's so heartfelt.
It's unbelievable.
Rick's Aquatics by Rick Ferguson sent in a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Rick.
Thanks, Rick. He don't have the money to spare. He's got that whole farm that he's taking care of, and he has to feed all them different animals, and he's a preacher, and he has to take care of that part of his life, and then he's got 18 kids.
No, that was Rob with the 18.
Oh yeah,
kids.
Rob's got the 18 for sure. Rick maybe has like 8 or 9. I know 3, but it's when you start paying for your children and you're raising them, you'll think they're like 18 because it takes a lot of money. So thank you, Rick. I appreciate that.
All right, Jody Boatwright chimed in with the $20 super chat, said hashtag Team Tracy.
Yes.
Kyle Jadu chimed in with the $10 super chat, said you guys should see if Green Placo Company will work with you guys to make OFR plush, Pittsburgh, Brutus, and other OFR mascots.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Here, read this.
What's that? This one?
Yeah.
All right, Chris Lenature
Chrissy Lenature
said, I love your family. I love the father-son relationship you guys have. You're lucky. All right.
See how lucky you are?
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
All right. Alan Colton chimed in with a $20 super chat, said, sending lots of love. Get well, Tracy. Well, she will get well soon. Just give her enough time. We got James Lazarus chimed in with a $7 super chat. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Did we just say, hey, Rob's? Rob's Aquariums is on here. So if you guys know Rob's Aquarium, and there was another one on there. I'm drawing a blank right now, but they put together the fundraiser for my mom. They did that GoFundMe, and I think the last time I checked, there was like close to $6,000 to help with medical bills.
Yes.
We can't thank you enough. We didn't want to come at you guys and come with a fundraiser, because that's not what we're about. I mean, I make money. My dad makes money. We will make do. But what you guys did for us, it is highly appreciated, and we are so thankful. It
So
means
thankful.
the world.
Rob's actually called me last night, and he's putting together a documentary video. Asked if we would be in there, and I said, of course. He's done so much to help out OFR. Even if he didn't, I would still help him because he's a friend of ours. But him and Aaron called me last night, and so we're going to be part of this documentary coming up soon. And Rob's in charge of it, so he's going to handle things. He goes all out and does the video, and he in his what's he do, the podcast. He has a green screen behind him, and it shows different people's fish rooms and stuff. I mean, he goes up and above. So Aaron's the one actually doing it, but those two are working together. It's going to be a great project.
All right, so my voice is actually getting a little hoarse over here. Can you read that last $10 super chat from Seo Land Scanner?
That's Suix Land. Siouxland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seo, like
Suix Land Scanner, $9.99 says, those 70 fish include salt and fresh. My name is also Mateo. I have to say Matt is the ultimate fish keeper. Pittsburgh for the win, and Team Pittsburgh and Team Tracy. Well, I can't agree with you. I appreciate the money. Love that. And, I agree with you on Pittsburgh for the win and Team Tracy. But that whole Matt thing, Matt's got a lot to learn. He's a beginner fish keeper.
Oh my God! Would you look at that? My voice is all better now, guys.
Matt, stop making fake accounts.
Thank you. That was quite funny.
Well, Adele chimed in. Said anyone else realize the tablecloth is facing the wrong way? I'm sorry. It's been a long couple weeks. We haven't done a live stream in a while.
We had to do it this way because if we turn it around the other way, the tablecloth ends here. So this would be way over there, like up here, and you wouldn't see it. So to have it in our view of this camera, we had to move it on this side of the table.
Uh-oh, we got Rod in here from Predatory Fins.
Hey, Rod.
So all of you guys asking about my mom, once this video ends, wait for it to upload. Once it uploads, go about 8-10 minutes in and you will see an update on my mom that happened today. You guys will also get updates every day on the YouTube community tab and Facebook group in our announcements. So thank you. We got Brandon chimed in with a $10 super chat. Said, how's the foot healing, Rich? We got to get you a protective bubble to stop these injuries and save your pumpkin boy from some work carrying those monster fish.
Yes, I appreciate that. We do got to say one thing, though. Rod's dog had surgery.
Yes, he had bone cancer and had his leg
Removed.
amputated. And the first day back, he was actually up and walking around. So
it's amazing.
I do want to send my my thoughts and prayers for your dog. I'm glad he's alive and well and actually, coping with, what he's dealing with right now. And we are sorry you're having to deal with that. Dogs are family too. So
Rod, you're okay in our book, buddy.
Just okay, all right. So we got Pitea B chiming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Got some comments I don't agree with here, but I'm not going to mention them. Even people chiming in said, hey, Rod, love that Pima feeding video. It was pretty awesome. I did watch that one. I'm kind of jealous he got to go down to Brazil and mess
with that pink dolphin.
Yeah, swim with dolphins and feed monster arapaima.
Rod, you're living our best life, buddy. Someone, Pup314 says, happy belated birthday, Josh. Even though you're 25.
Very much. It's
how can you be 25 years old?
Even though I didn't really celebrate it, my birthday came 2 days after the stuff happened with my mom, so I didn't really feel like the mood to celebrate. Didn't really celebrate. I was much more worried about her, but I do thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Sarah Guinup said, chimed in with a $20 super chat and said, from Sarah and Joe in New York, we love you guys and rooting for Tracy here. Well, thank you so much. It means a lot to us.
Thank you, Sarah and Joe. We appreciate it.
Jennifer Wiley chimed in with a $50 super chat. Said,
oh, my goodness.
Get well soon, Tracy. Love you.
Aww.
There's so much love from my mom and, Team OFR. It's
insane.
It's astounding. Ken Formby chimed in with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Praying for all of you. Prayers for you guys. Hashtag Tracy.
Hold up. D Ham says Tracy, and can't wait to hear you when you're up and talking. Prayers for Rod and Tracy. May they both recover soon. Rod, did you get sick? That was Rod's dog we were talking about. He lost one of his legs for bone cancer, so they had to amputate the leg. So that was Rod's dog, not Rod.
Thoughts on cutting off the mullet for charity?
I would do it, but that charity would have to go up high because I'm not going to cut my hair off for $50 or a couple hundred. It's something that's been with me forever, and it would take me another 10, 12 years to grow it back. So
let me add to this. He will grow it back. It might be gray.
It'll be gray by shiny, that time.
But he will grow it back. How big is your biggest red tail catfish in the OFR?
40 inches, I'd say.
Think so?
Yeah.
You think
bigger?
I think bigger.
We've got the hybrid is 48 inches. So the biggest red tail is right under them.
I would say 46.
46. I'm going to go with 40 to 42. Josh says 46. We'll get a tape measure on them eventually.
Yeah, never. They're in a damn big ass pond and never going to catch them. Like, here, come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Let me just put this big metal stick next to you.
Stay still.
Quasar Nuds says one giant red dolphin took his manhood with a splash. Talking about Rod swimming with the dolphin.
How many fish on average are at the OFR? That is hard to say. There are hundreds and hundreds of fish.
I'd say at least over 1,000 with all the cichlids that are in the pool and
yeah,
Counting guppies, you're counting over 100,000.
yeah. There's hundreds of guppies too. Yeah, there's easily over 1,000 fish. That is easy. So if you guys want to get some last minute questions in, I'm sorry. We're
Pastor
coming towards
Amel's
the end.
Bible messages says, "What's your electric bill for all those tanks?" Right around about 400 to 450 a month. We do everything as cheap and easy as we can. We don't have no heaters and tanks. We heat the room with one gas-fired furnace hanging on the ceiling, and it keeps the room at 80. So all the tanks are 79, 78 if they're closer to the floor. We do everything as cheaply as possible.
At full grown, who's going to be the biggest? Brutus, question mark. So that is actually a big debate here. So Brutus has the potential to get long, but the fish I'm scared for most is the Peroon sharks. So the video I'm producing, not tomorrow, the day after, has information on our biggest Peroon shark. So you guys are going to want to tune in and watch that video, because it is pretty just mind-boggling. And it made me realize that we're going to have a problem. So Peroon sharks should not be in the aquarium hobby. These things grow at an alarming rate. This thing is, a year old, and he's 26 inches long, and he's a predator fish with a huge mouth. And
He ate something almost his own size of his body.
yeah, that's all we're going to say. But he's now in the pond, and once he's 4 foot, I'm gonna be terrified of the fish I have in with him. But he can get 6 foot, he can get 8 foot, he can get 9 foot.
You can get 12 foot.
That would be a Mekong. But the Peroons,
Oh no, I was talking Brutus.
oh yeah, no, the Peroon sharks, but they're gonna have a mouth this wide. So yeah, so stay tuned. And
Someone I was skipping by and I can't find the name now, but someone just said something about OFR t-shirts with hair on the back as a mullet would be awesome.
we've actually thought about that, but we haven't pulled the trigger yet. Rob Sheeling chimed in with a $5 super chat. He said, "How about an OFR beach towel, man? I would buy one."
They're already on Teespring.
We have towels?
Yes.
Oh,
We have coffee mugs, towels, totes,
news to me.
phone covers.
There
It's
you
all
go.
on Teespring.
So below each YouTube video, there is a link to our Teesprings. Go ahead and look.
You'll
in
see the
store.
t-shirts and the sweaters. Just click that, and then it'll bring you up to that t-shirt. But at the bottom, it'll say "See more OFR merch" or view in store. You click on that store, and you can see all the merchandise.
All right, so Justin just had a good point. He said, "Remind our fans, we help people with their fish all over the world, not just in the U.S.
Right.
So if we can help you with, knowledge on your fish, we certainly will. And we also have a lot of our subscribers and fans and members that are around the world. So, you might be in Europe, and I can find someone who can potentially help you. But we can't help you unless you reach out and try.
You got to post. We have a large following in Australia. People can post and say, I've got this fish, which are mostly highly illegal here. But they can post it on OFR, and then someone else in Australia can see it and want it, and they can work together and make it happen. So you got to post on there.
All right, so we got Miss Cindy P. Tink chiming in with a $20 super chat. Said, "Get well soon, Tracy.
Aw.
Sending love for my 6 betas, Mr. Charles, Percy, Matrix, Sapphire, Ruby, and Little Junior."
Aw.
That's cute.
Yes, very cute. Thank you so much.
So we are coming around to the 8 o'clock hour, so I'm actually going to take you guys over and show you all these things that have came in the mail for my mom. And we're going to sign off here shortly after.
That just ruins my tomorrow's video.
Well, he's going to go over it in depth, but you guys can see there is a table full. There's stuffed animals, there's, cards, stuff like that. I'm not going to go into, detail about it, but you guys can see just the love and support that my mom has received. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's live video. We do guys appreciate you guys for tuning in with us and staying fishy with us on a Friday night. So, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Stay fishy.
Come back next time.